Welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Age Origins! Run away! Oh my god, run. Guys, why are you running? Attack the fucker. Okay, let's see. I want to check something here. Use. I don't know if this works on him, but we'll see. Oh, it does! Sweet. Come on, come on! Gonna start off right into the action here. Tower guard is dying hard. I think we can do it. I think we've almost got this. Oh, fuck! Oh. Oh! Go tower guard! Yeah! Boom! Nice. Nice. That was fucking epic.
We've surely missed the signal. Let's light it quickly before it's too late.
That's not what I want. I wanted to pick this up because we can use all of this. And this? Yeah, I'm just gonna take my sweet time here. Yeah, there's a battle raging on in the field below, but who cares? I have looting to do. Alright. Let's light the beacon.
Sound the retreat.
But what about the king? Should we not...
Do as I command.
Pull out! All of you, let's move!
The first time I saw that scene, I was like, wait, what? But what happened? I lit the beacon! I was like genuinely distraught. I did not understand why Loghain left. But I guess that's kind of the point of the story, isn't it? You're not supposed to understand why Loghain left.
Ah, your eyes finally open. Mother shall be pleased.
I remember you. The girl from the wilds.
I am Morrigan, lest you have forgotten, and we are in the wilds where I am bandaging your wounds. You are welcome, by the way. How does your memory fare? Do you remember Mother's rescue?
I remember being overwhelmed by darkspawn.
Mother managed to save you and your friend, though 'twas a close call. What is important is that you both live. The man who was to respond to your signal quit the field. The Darkspawn won your battle. Those he abandoned were massacred. Your friend, he is not taking it well.
My friend, you mean Alistair?
The suspicious dim-witted one who was with you before, yes. He is outside by the fire. Mother asked to see you when you awoke.
Why does your mother want to see me?
I do not know. She rarely tells me her plans.
Were my injuries severe?
Yes, but I expect you shall be fine. The Darkspawn did nothing Mother could not heal.
What about Alistair's? Is he all right?
He is, as you are. I suppose it would be unkind to say he is being childish.
Very unkind. Those were his friends.
And you think they would encourage his blubbering? If so, they are not the sort of Grey Wardens the legends note.
I have some questions, if you don't mind.
I do not mind. Take your time.
Are we safe here? Where are the Darkspawn?
We are safe, for the moment. Mother's magic keeps the Darkspawn away. Once you leave, 'tis uncertain what will happen. The Horde has moved on, so you might avoid it.
Are there any survivors besides us?
Only stragglers that are long gone. You would not want to see what is happening in that valley now.
Why? What's happening?
Are you sure you want me to describe it?
I wouldn't have asked if I didn't.
I had a good view of the battlefield. 'Tis a grisly scene. There are bodies everywhere, and Darkspawn swarm them, feeding, I think. They also look for survivors and drag them back down beneath the ground. I cannot say why.
Oh, that sounds lovely. So those survivors could be rescued?
If you are willing to run into the midst of the Horde, perhaps.
Why did your mother save us?
I wonder at that myself. But she tells me nothing. Perhaps you were the only ones she could reach. I would have rescued your king. A king would be worth a much higher ransom than you.
Oh, thanks a lot.
I am only being practical.
How did she manage to rescue us exactly?
She turned into a giant bird and plucked the two of you from atop the tower, one in each talon. If you do not believe that tale, then I suggest you ask Mother yourself. She may even tell you.
Wow, it is really raining outside. It just started coming down in sheets. I can hear it hitting my window. Wow. Oh, wow, that is a heavy rain. I think I've asked enough questions.
I agree. 'Tis time you speak with Mother, then be on your way.
That is a heavy rain. I don't need that. Oh, and now it just stopped. Oh my god, Texas weather, shit. It just stopped raining. Weird.
See, here is your fellow Grey Warden. You worry too much, young man.
You're alive. I thought you were dead for sure.
Yes, same here. I'm fine. I appreciate your concern, which confuses her. She's genuinely wondering why he was so concerned about her.
Oh, this doesn't seem real. If it weren't for Morrigan's mother, we'd be dead on top of that tower.
Do not talk about me as if I am not present, lad.
I didn't mean... But what do we call you? You've never told us your name?
Names are pretty, but useless. The chastened folk call me Flemeth. I suppose it will do.
The Flemeth? From the legends? Daveth was right. You're the Witch of the Wilds, aren't you?
And what does that mean? I know a bit of magic, and it has served you both well, has it not?
We can't be safe here. Where are all the Darkspawn?
The largest part of the Horde has moved on. We are safe enough for now. Old Flemeth knows a thing or two about hiding. The longer you are here, the less that is true, however. These things will notice you eventually.
So why did you save us?
Well, we cannot have all the Grey Wardens dying at once, can we? Someone has to deal with these dark spawn. It has always been the Grey Warden's duty to unite the lands against the Blight. Or did that change when I wasn't looking?
It changed when most of them were slaughtered.
If you think small numbers make you helpless, you are already defeated.
But we were fighting the Darkspawn. The king had nearly defeated them. Why would Loghain do this?
Now that is a good question. Men's hearts hold shadows darker than any tainted creature. Perhaps he believes the Blight is an army he can outmaneuver. Perhaps he does not see that the evil behind it is the true threat.
The Archdemon.
What is this Archdemon exactly?
It is said that long ago, the Maker sent the old gods of the ancient Tevinter Imperium to slumber in prisons deep beneath the surface. An Archdemon is an old god awakened and tainted by Darkspawn. Believe that or not, history says it's a fearsome and immortal thing, and only fools ignore history.
We should probably contact the rest of the Grey Wardens.
Kaelin already summoned them. They'll come if they can, but I expect Loghain has already taken steps to stop them. We must assume they won't arrive in time.
What could the Terran possibly hope to gain by betraying the king?
The throne? He's the Queen's father. Still, I can't see how he'll get away with murder.
You speak as if he would be the first king to gain his throne that way. Grow up, boy.
If Al-Eamon knew what he did, he would never stand for it. The Landsmeet would never stand for it. There would be civil war.
Do you think this Arl would believe us over the Terran? She doesn't have a great reputation with Arls, so,
I suppose. Al-Eamon wasn't at Ostagar. He still has all his men. And he was Kaelin's uncle. I know him. He's a good man, respected in the Landsmeet. Of course, we could go to Redcliffe and appeal to him for help.
Keep in mind that Loghain was also an honorable man.
The Owl would never do what Tairn Loghain did. I know him too well. I still don't know if Al-Eamon's help would be enough. He can't defeat the Darkspawn Horde by himself.
We need the rest of the Grey Wardens.
I don't know how to contact them, or if they're even on their way. We need to do something now.
You have more at your disposal than you think.
Of course! The treaties! Grey Wardens can demand aid from dwarves, elves, mages, and other places. They're obligated to help us during a blight.
I may be old, but dwarves, elves, mages, this Al-Eamon, and who knows what else. This sounds like an army to me.
So can we do this? Go to Redcliffe and these other places and build an army?
First of all, yes, she did completely forget about the treaties. I remembered them because I've played the game like 4 or 5 times, but she forgot about the treaties. What with being, chased by Darkspawn and shot through the heart and all. And second of all, she's now suddenly way, way, way out of her element here. She's taken from her home by a strange human man, meets up with another strange human man, 3 more strange human men, really, watches 2 of them die, goes through a painful ritual that turns her into something that she really didn't even want to become in the first place, and now she's being asked to stop the Blight, almost exclusively single-handedly, and so she's like, I I don't know about this. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here.
Take one step at a time. But it is not so bad to know where those steps will lead you, yes?
It's always been the Grey Warden's duty to stand against the Blight. And right now, we're the Grey Wardens.
Yeah, she's not
So you
too
are
pumped
set
about
then,
that.
ready to be Grey Wardens.
I'll be happy with staying alive.
Come to think of it, that would be nice.
Well, don't expect me to do everything. There is, however, one more thing I can offer you.
The stew is bubbling, Mother dear. Shall we have 2 guests for the eve, or none?
The Grey Wardens are leaving shortly, girl. And you will be joining them.
Such a shame. What?
You heard me, girl. The last time I looked, you had ears.
What makes you think we want her?
Her magic will be useful. Even better, she knows the wilds and how to get past the Horde.
Have I no say in this?
You have been itching to get out of the wilds for years. Here is your chance. As for you, Wardens, consider this repayment for your lives.
Fine, but she'd better be as useful as you say.
Oh, she is. You could use some magic, and my Morrigan's as cunning as a root lizard.
Not to look a gift horse in the mouth, but won't this add to our problems? Out of the wilds, she's an apostate.
If you do not wish help from us illegal mages, young man, perhaps I should have left you on that tower.
Point taken.
Mother, this is not how I wanted this. I'm not even ready.
You must be ready. Alone, these 2 must unite for Eldon against the Darkspawn. They need you, Morrigan. Without you, they will surely fail, and all will perish under the Blight. Even I.
I understand.
And you, Wardens, do you understand? I give you that which I value above all in this world. I do this because you must succeed.
Yeah, I understand.
Allow me to get my things, if you please.
In case you can't tell, Maeve's not happy about this arrangement.
I am at your disposal, Grey Wardens. I suggest a village north of the wilds as our first destination. It is not far, and you will find much you need there. Or, if you prefer, I shall simply be your silent guide. The choice is yours.
No, I prefer you speak your mind.
You will regret saying that.
Dear, sweet mother, you are so kind to cast me out like this. How fondly I shall remember this moment.
Well, I always said, if you want something done, do it yourself. Or hear about it for a decade or 2 afterwards.
Do you really want to take her along because her mother says so?
Not really, no.
Allow me to show you out of the forest. After that, send me off if you like. I did not ask to join you.
I hate to say it, but the Grey Wardens have always taken allies where they could find them. We could probably use her somewhat.
I am so pleased to have your approval.
So I think some sarcasm there. I have some questions.
I may have answers. Ask.
How are we going to get past the Darkspawn?
The real question is how we are going to get your friend past the Darkspawn, is it not?
That's true. We can sense the Darkspawn. Conversely, they can sense us.
Oh, goody! That's not reassuring.
We should be able to sneak past smaller groups, but larger ones, or particularly intelligent Darkspawn, will always detect us.
Mother has given me something else for them to smell instead as we pass by. It is important we head out of the wilds, however, not farther in.
Okay, have you ever been outside the wilds?
From time to time. I have been to the village I mentioned, watched its people, and pondered what curious beings they are. On occasion, I purchased goods from the village merchants. There I spoke with men a little. There they stared and knew me as an outsider. Mother wishes for me to expand the horizon of my experience beyond the wilds. Even she was not born here.
Tell me about this village to the north.
'Tis a small place of little consequence called Loghain. No more than a stop along your Imperial Highway where travelers purchase goods from local farms and smiths. I would go more often were it not for the town's chantry. It makes the village particularly intolerant and unpleasant for a stranger such as me.
A chantry? And they never in all this time thought that maybe you were a witch?
Of course they have. They even called out their Templars once. They found nothing.
Is there any reason to go to Loghain then?
I mention it for its tavern, where travelers gather with news from other places. 'Tis small enough that our appearance might go unnoticed. Beyond that, 'tis close, and I know the way.
This, "Are you really Flemeth's daughter?" seems like a question for another time, so we'll move on with what skills do you have exactly that can help us out here?
I know a few spells, though I am nowhere near as powerful as Mother. I have also studied history and your Grey Warden treaties.
Can you cook?
I can cook, yes.
Then you can substitute for Alistair.
Right, my cooking will kill us. That's all I meant.
Also know at least 15 different poisons that grow right here in this marsh. Not that I would suggest 'tis at all related to cooking.
Oh yeah, not at all. Alrighty, well I have no more questions.
Farewell, Mother. Do not forget the stew on the fire. I would hate to return to a burned-down hut.
Bah! 'Tis far more likely you will return to see this entire area, along with my hut, swallowed up by the Blight.
All I meant was...
Yes, I know. Do try to have fun, dear.
Sweet! Approval from Alistair and from Morrigan. Alright, we're getting new quests out the wazoo here. Broken Circle. Got approval from Alistair. +4 approval. Approval from Morrigan. Some quests. Broken Circle, Nature of the Beast, Paragon of Her Kind, and Arl of Redcliffe. Not a fan of Broken Circle. Just gonna warn you. Nature of the Beast is actually one of my favorites. A lot of people hate Paragon of Her Kind. I actually kind of like it. And Arl of Redcliffe is quite possibly my favorite one out of all of them. I don't know. It's tied between Nature of the Beast and Arl of Redcliffe. I'm also going to try to get as many of the side quests done as possible. That's why this is going to be a long Let's Play. But with all of that said and done, major story aside, Alistair, are you coming? Yes, you are. Okay. Major story and stuff aside, I'm going to go ahead and leave it here. And when we come back, we'll head over to Loghain, as Morrigan called it. It's actually Lothering. That's how everybody else in the game says it, but whatever. Anyway, I thank you all very much for watching, and I hope you're enjoying this series. I'm enjoying making it. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I'll see all of you in the very next episode of Let's Play Dragon Age Origins. Ciao.